great news, guys. The Big Boys Club, the BBC, now presented by our friends at the UFL, the Professional Spring Football League. We're talking high-flying, competitive football action featuring many players that go on to NFL rosters, guys. In fact, 102 active NFL players since 2022. I want to say it was like 60-something from last year alone. It's fun. It's fast. It's family-friendly, which you got to love. You know, you're bringing kids, you're in, you're out, not a lot of hassle. It's filled with entertainment, giveaways, high-energy atmosphere. It's affordable, too, guys. Okay? In a day and age where everything costs an arm and a leg, it's only $15 to $20. If you need a little football fix, again, tickets start at just $20. Get your today at theufl.com, ticketmaster.com as well. UFL, now presenting this podcast. What's happening, y'all? Welcome in to a brand new episode of the BBC, the Barstool Big Boys Club. Very happy to be back, fresh off of a week at Disney. Great to see that, last episode didn't go viral or anything, guys. Great job holding it down. It was awesome. Y'all killed it. How was
so viral?
How was last week's episode?
It was good. I just it took us a while. It took us a while to get going.
Okay.
I'm not a host.
We don't realize how much of a backbone you are for this fucking show, dude.
Well, I think we do realize it, but
And isn't it crazy we've been doing this for 6 months?
Yeah, today, that's what Katic was saying. Today marks 6 months. Episode
Holy
25.
shit.
Been doing
So
it
sick.
once a week.
Yeah. Or next week, technically, but
Okay, well,
yeah, we need you, T-Bob.
No, that's very kind. Good. I'm glad I can bring something because I feel like I don't have anything fun to talk about ever. Except for this week, I got a lot of Disney thoughts. And you're going to hear them, Ella.
Yeah, dude, wait, actually, I swear, last week, the clip that everyone's so fucking pissed about, like, that of me saying, guess what, everyone has a job, it's like low-key fucked. But I swear if you were here, like, you would have recommunicated it better for me.
But then you had my dumb ass like that.
We're like, yeah.
Great fucking go off, dude.
No, but that's the best part of the clip, dude.
Go off.
Also, I don't feel like it's a communication breakdown. You're just saying everybody has a job. Just get drunk still, pussy. It's like,
I know. I think that if someone who had a real job said that, people would agree with it. But, like, I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Speaking
but
of drinking,
fuck it. Oh, what's that there,
Yeah.
Mikey?
look at this merch we put out. Bring back beers.
Look at these things, guys.
It's a movement that we've been talking about for a couple weeks now. Go get it. Store it at barstoolsports.com.
Look at it, dude.
And bring back some beers with the
beers,
boys.
just hanging
Bring back
out.
some beers with the
Looks
big
like
boys.
a tiki bar.
Beautiful.
Like, that's the
Pocket
vibes.
tees.
Beers with sunglasses on, man.
That's the vibes right there, dude.
we are
crossed
starting a movement, and I'm getting tagged in a crazy amount of
Same.
stuff.
You can throw a beer in the pocket there.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Absolute chud beer bodies on these beer bottles too. Look at them; they got their flip flops on.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Board
the
shorts.
what's that word? What Ella was saying. It's kind of the fuck. I got nothing.
The epitome?
The epitome.
Damn. Oh, okay, there we go.
Holy shit!
I was about to say that thing kind of died on the vine there.
It's the epitome of what
epitome.
Ella was getting across.
Oh, yeah,
where
but I'm in
bring 'em
trouble.
back. Yeah, I know. People are pussies, dude.
Puss.
People are
Fucking
pussies.
pussies.
But yeah, bring back beers, guys. Go to store.barstoolsports.com if you want to buy the shirt. That helps support the show, support the boys as well, and you get something fun to wear throughout the summer. Because the summer, I mean, wait, okay.
Summer is beers time.
Am I safe to celebrate the spring yet around these
Yes.
parts?
Yeah.
74
I
today.
think we're
That's
good.
what I'm saying. But are we back? Like, are we
I
out of the
think
It's
woods
supposed to be a little
here?
rainy this week, but we're getting there. We're
Fucking bad.
Today's so beautiful.
Because I just spent a week in like
I would
90-degree
hate if-
weather and it was fantastic.
I would hate if we like sat on a patio.
I was just going to say, like, who's drinking today? It's so nice out.
Do you guys want to?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, another day of drinking.
It's like the video with
Someone's
the two
gotta bring
brothers
him
that
back.
always side-eye each other.
I mean, Ella's
Dana-
at the front of the charge here.
I
Dana,
drank yesterday at breakfast.
we had some beers at the game.
We had a couple beers at the game. Yeah. Katic was kind of brain dead.
So
game?
brain dead.
We went to the basketball game yesterday at the United
What's
Center.
the basketball game? What
March Madness?
basketball game?
March Madness.
Yeah, but like,
No, that's
who?
fair. I should have said it was the
Michigan,
Elite Eight
Tennessee.
game between Michigan and Tennessee at the United Center.
Who won?
Michigan blew them out.
Michigan smashed.
Destroyed 'em.
Ella, who is in the Final Four?
We're already there.
Yeah, I want
Oh,
you to
yeah.
name who's in the
Jeez.
Peyton, you as well. You could do it? Okay, Ella, you
well,
go first.
Michigan, because
Yep.
you guys
Yeah.
just said. Oh, Did Illinois win the?
Yep. 2 for 2.
Because I was at the bar for that one, and then
What's like a state where it's
Duke? No, Florida. No, Florida lost.
No, close on
what's a
those.
state that's like
last night,
pretty
too.
hot, both people wise and weather wise?
Yeah, very hot people.
Florida.
close.
Okay, it's close,
West.
but west. They're known as a party school.
Arizona.
Yep, nailed it. And we got one more.
Northeast.
Jinx, you owe me.
UConn.
Oh wow.
Oh, I actually did see that they won.
Fuck
I
yeah.
saw that.
We got to get Ella on the. We got to have her be a sharp.
Guys,
On
I don't know.
DKs.
I'm just more of a
Yeah,
football.
you don't do college basketball parlays the same way you do these.
Oh my god, no! The
unstoppable
only thing that I
NFL
gamble on
parlays?
is football.
Hell yeah.
Dana, another thing I was going to say about today's episode is it's a great time for me and you to sit back and watch this rivalry burn.
No.
Oh, it's going to be.
Stop.
I can't
When
wait for
when
T-Bob to start
T-Bob
talking about
talks about
fucking
his Disney trip.
lightsabers and
I'm going to sit back
gargoyles
and just watch these
shit.
two go.
Gargoyles.
The gargoyles and his fucking.
What
Remember
did you
that old
call
cartoon?
them? The Grog drones?
A gonk droid. It's
What?
Yeah, a gonk droid. They're basically power supplies in the world of Star Wars, and they just kind of shamble around and say gonk, gonk. Except I was watching Rebuild the Galaxy, which is a Lego based Star Wars television show, and in that
I'm
show they
gonna fucking
reprogram
hurl.
one of the gonk droid, and it can talk, and it's got a funny Australian accent. It's
Okay,
actually
well,
great
that's a little
comedic relief.
taste. Because when you go full Disney recap, I want you to go full Disney recap.
It was
Holy
Oh
shit.
god, it was so fun, dude. I got there on Saturday.
Are we going into it?
We can. Yeah, maybe so. We'll see.
All right, let's do it.
I got there
Finally,
on
T-Bob has fun
Saturday,
plans.
and then we first park we did was Animal Kingdom on Sunday, and we went all 7 days from then on, full 20,000 steps a day, 12 to 13 hours.
Do you drink every day?
Fucking grinding. What?
You drink every day?
Yes, drank so many beers, but I hit that $12 a pop too. I mean, I am fucking
United Center.
terrified.
I got 2 beers, $48 with a tip.
This is just crazy.
Maybe this is why people aren't bringing back beers. I'm not a politics guy, but what's going on with this, man?
It feels
Yeah.
bad. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to give a fuck about politics one way or another to know whether or not it feels bad. And it felt bad a few years ago, and I think that swung the election, and it still feels it feels fucking worse than ever
beers
right
were
now.
so expensive, dude.
It's insane. But yeah, like $12. But no, I hit that thing though where I never really got like really drunk despite drinking constantly every day because you're just walking and sweating
Yeah,
so
and you
much.
got to be responsible.
Well, that didn't I don't know. I've gotten too drunk before at Disney, but it just I don't know, for whatever reason it just didn't happen this time. But
What
I
do
mean,
you
but
do
the
with your
beers are
kids
delicious.
If you get too drunk,
What?
what about your kids if you get too?
See, but that's why Disney is so fucking great, because it is the one place in the world that is designed from the ground up to where you don't have to feel bad about your kids. Like, you don't have to, like, if you bring a kid out to a normal restaurant or a public place, you got to kind of watch them, make sure they're not acting out there. Nobody's really judging you. Plus, Disney's so insane with all the cameras and everything that I don't really worry about them that much. Like, I don't let them just, like, run where I can't see them, but it's like, I'm not worried about them getting kidnapped or anything like that. Like, it's
Okay.
actually, like, very chill. That's one of the best parts about it.
What were your fits? Did you have fanny packs rolling? Did you have
I actually have fanny
Mickey
pack this year.
ears?
No Mickey ears. I had a different bevy of Star Wars themed T-shirts, and then I have a great classic. Yes, bevy. I think like multiple.
What was that
Like a
costume you
cache?
were wearing when you chugged that very dark beer?
Oh, that was the day that we went to. That's the day that we went to Universal. We went to Epic Universe, which is their new theme park, and they built out a brand new Harry Potter set, which is Ministry of Magic, based on Fantastic Beasts, but it's set in 1920s Paris, and so they built a massive fake 1920s Paris, and it was awesome. In fact, I posted that video, and the New Orleans Saints, who are playing a game in Paris next year, texted me. And we're like, hey, we got Tyler Shuck out there. They thought I was actually in Paris.
Oh wow!
That's how good the architecture is. But
Holy
yeah,
shit.
it was great. My wife did get pissed at me there though, because she accused the wand shop owner of flirting with me, Madame Gustino or something like that. We were just talking. But
Were you buying a wand?
I just bought wands. We had met in the shop, and we had talked a little bit there as I was purchasing the wands. And then she found me on the street, and I think she wanted to let me know about a couple things of the kids could do. But also, I'm in costume, so I'm like doing
dude.
an accent and everything. Like,
She
bonjour,
wanted you.
madame. And how are you doing today? Oh, yes, the shop is quite beautiful. Blah, 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 blah.
You were doing the voice?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Oh, she wanted
How many
you.
times did Caitlin want to leave?
So, no, that's the other thing I was going to follow up on is the only way you're going to be able to make it 7 days in a row doing these parks is if you have a partner that's in lockstep with you. So no, she's
Wasn't
a
in
badass.
lockstep when she turned little Bobby against you.
Yeah. So the trip started, guys, with a
Should.
sneak attack at the airport.
Should.
We're flying out of Chicago, and all of a sudden, my son, riding in the stroller, says like, "Dad, like you're a chud." And I turned around, like truly shocked, truly shocked. Like looking at like, did you just hear that? And come to find out, Caitlin had been in secret communications with Ella, planning a sneak attack, which my daughters would not do. They refused to call me a chud, but Bobby had
Fucking chud.
no such.
Bobby's he's a
Quad Bob's a fucking.
he had no such
tool.
qualms.
dude.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how exactly to talk about Disney because, as you can tell, I could literally do like an entire rambling, like 3-hour podcast about this.
Give us a spark notes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about some of the funniest things that
The
happened.
stroller,
So we popped a tire on the stroller.
which I thought there was like plastic.
Yeah.
No,
Do you have
bro.
to change the tire on a stroller? Or
No,
you
this is
rip
this
it?
is a double bob running stroller. Now I got it about 8 years ago, but this thing is like it's a nice fucking stroller, dude. It's got inflatable inner tube tires. Actually, me and Mintz, many years ago, Mintz convinced me to go on a bet with him. $50 for Pat Mahomes to score the first rushing touchdown in the Super Bowl, and he did it, and that's how I bought this stroller. And now I've probably logged like 1,000 miles on it. But yeah, do you know about pin collecting, Ella, at Disney?
No.
So you buy these little Disney pins that you like put on a necklace, and then all throughout the park you can like trade them. And so my kids love it. I love it, but Caitlin won't let me get my own pins to trade, unfortunately. So I have to live vicariously through them.
Oh.
But yeah, my daughter stuck the pin in the tire and popped the tire first day. So we caught a flat. That was a bitch to change. I'm fighting for my life, sweating my ass off. But there was a kind Canadian neighbor who him and his daughter were outside smoking cigs at the hotel. And he saw me struggling, and we popped it on his tailgate and got our screwdrivers out. We managed to get the tire changed like a fucking beast, like a real mechanical handy dad. Yes, Michael.
So when you say he's staying at the hotel,
Yeah.
but he had tools on hand,
Yeah, so we stayed at Old Key West, which are like where a lot of big families stay. You can get like bigger kind of
so
like...
this is not on Disney like property.
No, the
resort.
day that it popped, we just sucked it up and I pushed a flat fucking stroller all day. It was absolutely
I was like,
brutal.
how did this guy on Disney Resort like just
No.
have tools?
And then it was the next morning I was changing it and he saw me out there, him and his daughter, they were smoking cigs constantly outside.
That's
I
what
wanted
I
one
would
so
do.
bad. She was an adult.
Oh, okay.
But they looked like they had a big family and they just needed to get out of there and like unwind a little bit.
Right.
So he helped me out. That was fucking great. Probably the single funniest thing that happened. We were on It's a Small World. You ever been to It's a Small World? No. Never? Have you ever been to
No.
Fucking
Disney, Ella?
teacups, bro.
Never been. It's a small world.
No.
You ever seen the teacups?
Oh, we had a fun
From
teacups.
Cinderella?
You get in the teacups and you go fucking swirl around a little bit.
That's like kind of everywhere. Like
Yeah, it is.
other
But the
amusement
OG
parks.
is the Alice in Wonderland teacups.
Okay.
But anyway, whatever. Small World's a boat ride, and
I
like
was just guessing.
my
I had no clue either.
my father-in-law, he has to ride an EV around. His back's all fucked up. So he went in the handicap line. They put you on like a handicap boat, and they did all this shit where like they like locked the wheelchair. They like put like a little thing behind him, and they were like, we want to make sure that he doesn't roll anywhere. And then right when the ride starts, you go down a tiny little drop. This motherfucker shot from the back of the boat and slammed into the front, dude. Almost got pitched over the top of the Small
Into
World
the
boat.
water?
Almost into the water, but he managed
Holy
to stay in his
fuck.
seat. And we were dying laughing because, like, if he would have fallen in the boat, he would have gotten run over and killed. He would have been the first person ever to die on Small
That's
World,
like
which
really fucked up.
would have
I
been
be
fantastic. He
horrified.
could have made so much money.
We need to do
Oh, you could have been.
It would have been
oh.
set for life, dude.
Oh my God, you
we
would
need
not
to
have
do
to work
BBC
here.
takes Disney World. We need it.
And,
Well, I
and-
would want to do Epcot.
yes,
Yeah,
in all
Epcot for
seriousness,
sure.
drinking around the world in Epcot would be so much fun with
It's
this
so
crew.
bundled and like
You get hammered.
Just fuck with nerds.
Dude, they're not nerds.
The fucking spicy
Come on.
mango margarita that I had at Epcot on Saturday, I had a couple of them, was unreal good.
Spicy mango.
Yeah, unreal
Would you
good.
qualify yourself as a Disney adult?
I would.
Would
in
you?
that
Would you? Have you gone to Disney World without your kids?
Once when we were younger with her family, when we were just like early 20s, and we got really hammered that trip
What about your honeymoon trip, Lord of the Rings?
to New Zealand. That was incredible. Going to Mata Mata,
How'd you know
going
that,
to go in the Shire, go to the Green Dragon, have a beer, smoke my pipe under the party tree. We went and now that trip got funny because we're like young 20-year-olds on a tour full of like 40-year-olds, and it ended up being kind of annoying because like every day was just like 8 hours of bus rides. And you'd show up a spot, and they'd like hold up a sign and be like, "This is where they filmed this." And
Bus
you
rides are the fucking
kind of
worst.
look around, and then you're like, "All right, next spot, guys, we gotta go."
That sounds.
That's why your wife said
Horrendous.
you owe her for life because of that.
Yeah, no, for sure. But she's a photographer. It's a beautiful country. She got to take a lot of good pics. But no, it was a really fun trip. Pop Up almost died. Epic Universe was incredible. Too many of the rides broke down. A lot of rides breaking down.
How many
But
people have died on Disney grounds?
I don't know. Those are probably secretly hidden numbers.
We need Peyton to look that one up
But the
because that's a question I do want to know the answer to.
I would say this for any dads going to Disney out there, guys. My main tip is to buy a comically oversized carabiner, because you're probably going to be breaking down strollers, putting it on the bus, getting off. If you have a giant carabiner, you hook every bag on there, anything you buy, and then it's just two hands, one hand stroller, one hand carabiner. Yes, Michael, what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
You know, like a climbing, like
One of those
Clip.
oval, like
the oval clip.
you know what a
things.
carabiner is if you saw it.
All right.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, I don't know. There's not that much stuff that happened at Disney that is very BBC funny, except for
Quad Bob
on the
shitting?
plane trip home. Yeah, and
We got
dude.
a very sentimental text from you. That was nice.
Oh, I forgot I drunk
Can I
text.
read
I
it?
guess I did get drunk,
Drunk
that night.
texts are the best.
Yeah. You can
wanna
read
read
it.
it.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
said
that
it
was
was
so
impossible to be
nice.
drunk. I did get drunk that night.
It
I
actually
forgot.
was so nice, dude.
Yeah, man.
Like I was like, wow.
Made me smile.
Same.
I thought about it the other day. I'm gonna get drunk and send one too soon.
I will say this. Shout out one of our sponsors, Lucy, because having nicotine
Jeez, we
pouches
text a
just
lot here.
rolling with you 24/7 at the park was really nice way
So
to like,
T-Bob sent us a
relax.
text 11:04, so it was midnight in Florida.
Yep.
It was a video that he edited, I guess,
Yep.
of like the sentimental music behind it, of his kids running around.
It's
Disney
Bundle of
World.
Joy from Inside Out.
It was a
good
very
movie.
beautiful
I love
video.
Inside Out.
And he said,
I love
guys,
Inside Out.
I'm very thankful to have this show together, and thankful y'all are in my life. Every one of you is incredibly talented and thoughtful, and I feel like I can
cringy.
truly be myself around y'all.
It's
And
true.
I thank y'all for that, because in my experience, it's increasingly rare. Also, if you one day want a family, this is what you'll have to look forward to, and every single thing that has happened to you both, good and bad, will have all made it worth it.
Oh wow,
go,
it's
dude.
pretty.
It's
sentimental,
beautiful.
dude.
It's beautiful.
See, that's very nice sentiment.
I was, I had a couple moments. Like all the bullshit aside, all the joke aside. I'm about to tell maybe the only funny story from here, but like the thing that makes it worth it is you are so present with your family in a way that you don't really get to do that often, because
Yeah.
you're always having to worry about, okay, what do we have to do? Like, they got hockey, you got this, you got that. You're always running around. So when you're there, you don't look at your phone, and there's breakdowns and you're arguing and like there's like it's exhausting, but it's like, but you're together 24/7. Like it's what I find myself missing most today is just being out there pushing that godforsaken stroller around. But
With the squad.
yeah, with the squad.
It's a very nice message, T. Bobby.
That's very good. That makes me happy, guys. I know. Like I woke up the next day, I was like, oh, jeez. But
You're our unk.
but I know that was a very
You're the only one with a
moment.
family, so
But at the end of it, though, we're on the plane ride back, which we woke up at 3 a.m. for because we wanted to get home, like 6 a.m. flight. And Bobby, we were down to one diaper. We only had one diaper on us for the whole day.
Who's
And
all
so-
in diapers?
Just Bobby. He's way too old to be in diapers. He's over 3. Like he's taking giant man shits. He's got to get out of diapers. It's
Come on,
fucking,
Bob.
He just
Is he
refuses
speaking
to.
English?
Yes, like he
okay.
can talk. Like, and he
I don't
can't
know,
be,
dude.
No, but he's right though. You can't be shitting yourself. And he calls us poopy pants. I'm like, you're a literal poopy pants. You're the only one in the family
He's
that
calling you
poops in his
poopy
pants
pants?
still. He calls me poopy pants 24/7. 24/7. He thinks it's hilarious.
Bob's gonna be a menace.
But so like we had to kind of conserve this diaper, and I think he like, I don't, because he only slept like 3 hours, but he like kind of pissed through it in the night, and then the stroller got wet. He sat in that got soaked, so he was already kind of wet. But we were like, I think it's just from the stroller, or whatever. And in the middle of this flight, we actually had a nice setup where we had a seat in between us, me and him, which was awesome. So, but he stood up at one point, and his seat was, I mean, it looked like somebody had poured a bottle of water out on this seat. And I leaned over, I don't know how to avoid it, and I sniffed in just this fetid, putrid, like disease smell, like one of those shits that makes you think that the person is sick. Like you're clearly sick. Started to just assault my nostrils, and then I touched him, and he had a onesie on. It was I mean, it was soaked, guys, like the socks. I could have taken the socks and I could have wringed them out.
With shit or piss?
Both. They had combined into just like,
Is he having diarrhea?
like he had some sort of horrible, massive yellow shit, which then I'm sure he had pissed into, and that had broken down the shit and basically made a poo juice. And it was fucking god. It was god awful, dude. And I just
covered my ears.
I
and
just
kept
changed
hearing
him,
what you were saying.
Nah, dog.
I just savagely changed him right there on the seat, because you know this bathroom.
Where were you sitting on the plane?
Middle of the plane.
Oh my
Middle
god.
of the plane. Yeah. And then like and then we just, I didn't even put the onesie back on him. I just had a t-shirt on him and a diaper for the rest of the trip, because everybody on that flight gets it. It's all a bunch of kids who are just like
all coming from
Disney hungover. The whole family smelled like shit after too, because he smelled so bad. And then but then we made it back, and we slammed a bunch of McDonald's breakfast, and that was
yummy.
great. And then I had Chinese last night,
Hell yeah, dude.
but it was awesome.
What a great trip, dude.
Very fun trip. I fucking love Disney. I'm terrified to look at my bank account still, but yeah, Epcot remains the greatest place.
How much are
on
beers
planet
there?
Earth.
12 bucks?
12, at least 12. At least 12, but you're looking at more. But it's just, I mean, God, but it feels so good to get a draft beer when you're that tired.
Oh, dude.
Or you get back to we say this place Old Key West, and they have a fake like Florida dive bar called the Gurgling Suitcase, and you want to talk about how good the tequila and beers go down there. Fantastic. So shout out to the fam though, proud of them. Huge thank you to Caitlin.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Fuck
shout out
you, Ella,
Caitlin, dude.
for attacking me in my own sanctity and having my son call me a chud. But it
Crossed
was,
enemy lines.
Yeah, it was great.
That made for a great moment, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, when y'all called me though, I was balls deep in Star Wars land, just having the time of my life.
Right.
Oh, and my 5-year-old Odie rode all the roller coasters this year.
Shout out
was
to
awesome. Oh, and Velocicoaster is probably the best roller coaster I've ever ridden.
Not a roller coaster guy.
Why?
I don't know.
What's the upside?
Wait, what are y'all?
What's I'm on your side.
I
What's
used
the,
to be one.
What's the upside of a roller coaster? You get sick.
Yeah, I mean, no. What do you? No, you have fun. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you get tummy tickles,
Yeah.
and like you like do flips and shit. What? Wait, guys, what?
I
Are you
used to-
talking about?
When I was
I'm
a
on
kid.
I'm on for a minute, and maybe it's exciting, or maybe I die,
You're not gonna die though.
or maybe I throw up.
And Peyton, you know Kennywood. I'm sure you've been there. Like, that was great growing up. And then I got older, and I'd eat like something before I'd go on a ride, and I'd just be like, it would ruin my whole day.
Wait,
Ella-
I never got sick.
Don't
yeah, I was
fucking
about to say.
eat before you go on a ride.
Yeah.
Also,
I ate like
Ella,
an hour before.
add this to the pussy list.
Yeah.
If you're talking about not riding roller coasters because you're scared of dying,
I didn't
No,
say
my
that.
God.
5-year-old red, or I had something to eat before and I get
Yeah,
motion
but like-
sick.
Tummy hurts.
Fucking
I
red
don't
flag pussy shit.
I don't see the upside.
It's what do you mean?
You
It's
tell
so-
me I'm going
I
on
like
one of
playing
those.
the games,
If you
dude.
tell me I'm going one of those little guys that goes down and then you get squirted by water, I'm cool with that. You go down a little thing. If I'm doing flips and fucking
I like
upside
do- I like
down,
doing the carnival
sling
games,
shit.
dude.
I don't like that anymore. I used to love this shit. but those really tall, just like drop rides, I don't fuck with that.
Oh, I
at all.
love those, dude.
Oh, you
I
mean like the
used to.
circular ones where you just
yeah, where you
Just all
just
you
fall
do is
straight down,
plummet.
dude.
It just doesn't feel fun to me.
Oh man,
It feels like
I don't like when the lines are so long you're waiting forever just for like 2 minutes of a ride.
well, that's the other fascinating thing that they've done now is they've created an ecosystem where they basically just ask you how much is your time worth to you, because you can pay for things
Fast
like
pass
Lightning
and
Lane
shit.
or Express Pass.
That's what I
to-
would do.
Yeah, you have to bite the bullet and do it because I ain't waiting 3 hours for a fucking roller coaster. But but no, dude. What's the fun at Dana Velocicoaster? I was crying, laughing by the end of it. It was amazing. Like I was overwhelmed with what I just rode. I was literally crying.
what's the one at Epcot when you're in the elevator?
You might be thinking Tower of
Tower
Terror.
of Terrors,
That's the
yeah.
Hollywood Studios. Yeah, that's a drop ride, like Ellen
Yeah,
was
like
saying.
that. Like maybe I just have PTSD from that shit, but I got off and I was like, I just have to puke.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
I'm
fun.
gonna crush beers.
Oh my god. Okay, so when we go to Epcot, then you're gonna have to ride Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude, very fun ride.
I like the ones that are like a little calmer, and you're rolling through. And you
No,
get to
look,
see
those
shit.
are great as well. I love those as well, but there's a place for them all. Anyway,
I do
that
have
was
fond
Disney.
memories of Disney World when I was a
Yeah,
young
sick
young man.
story, bro. Thanks for sharing.
fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Okay, hold on here.
I have something.
So then I went to the bar and I went to the bathroom and I never shirt on and I dropped my underwear around my pants and I was pissing and I just fucking
I
pissed
went in the
everywhere.
bathroom and I told everyone you gotta eat ass.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty fucking sick.
Sick
to me.
fucking story.
I have something.
Okay, what you got there?
The reason you should be sad that you were gone, because on Friday we ate a lot of food.
Yeah, dude. So,
So
what did
many-
y'all do on Wub on Friday without me? I was very jealous.
We had ballpark. Ballpark vendor food.
It was fucking.
It was 8 in the
nuts.
morning, which was a little strange to be eating like steak and hot dogs
Wait,
and
you two
ice cream.
ran the show for
No,
live
no.
TV?
No,
They
Connor
came
Griffin.
in.
No, Connor Griffin filled
No,
in for me
no.
all week.
God,
I was
God,
like,
no.
what?
Fuck no.
No. We ate a shitload of food. Kind of messed up by the Wub crew to do that without T-Bob.
I know, bad timing.
Me and Dana, Lady and the Tramp, a hot dog or a
It was a dog.
puff pastry wrapped hot dog.
Oh God, that's
What the
dude. I
fuck
mean,
is
that's like a
hot
giant.
dog?
It's
Hot
like
dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
I say hot dog.
that's like a
Popcorn.
giant
That gives
pig
me,
in the
like-
blanket.
Say
at that point.
popcorn.
Popcorn.
Okay, I say popcorn.
Ugh.
Why? Is that Nick?
P-U-Ep.
We've always
Ugh,
just
I
said
just
hot dog.
don't like it.
P-U-Ep.
You know, like when people have certain words, like people don't like the word
Trigger.
moist, and they're like, ugh. Like you guys saying that makes me so fucking.
It's not our fault. It's our accent.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
That's an ick, dude.
But
Yeah,
they had this
such an
they had this
eyebrow.
Dijon aioli.
Mm.
They had the pastrami. Oh, dude, T-Bob, you would have fucking. Oh, Connor did a great job though.
Wait, but so hot dog and a puff pastry. That's like a giant pig in the blanket.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
like my favorite thing in the world.
And then there was like the
Yeah.
Marlin. What was the Marlin one? Carne asada and like this huge.
Big ass
Tortilla.
fucking
Oh,
quesadilla.
I would have sucked my dick in every single thing that they had out
I
there.
would put my balls on a few of them.
Yep.
That's an ick for me when people say quesadilla
I didn't
And
mean
tortilla.
to. I'm sorry.
and other things like that.
Same.
Quesadilla.
I just always thought it was very. It's a very redneck family that they used to always say.
Tortilla.
that. Tortilla, man.
Tortilla.
Yeah,
man.
they were
dude,
also
we
like the
went-
most wealthy family ever.
We needed you out here.
Yeah.
I missed y'all terribly. I still miss Disney. My wife told me this morning she's very happy not to be there. I was like, I don't know. I could be pushing around still, but I
needed you.
am. Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, is built for March. The tournament is unexpected. Rewards are guaranteed. DraftKings Sportsbook is delivering the most generous rewards in the market, no matter what happens on the court. Because this isn't a tournament you bet and forget. It's one you react to. With DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, you're not betting what might happen. You're betting what's happening. Possession by possession, play by play, live lines, props, next play outcomes. As the chaos unfolds, the bracket will break. So don't just watch the unexpected, bet it. New to DraftKings, bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Big Boys Club. That's code Big Boys Club to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets instantly in partnerships with DraftKings. The crown is yours. I would have liked to see how that conversation that went very viral would have gone if T-Bob was here.
So I don't think I felt like there was much of a miscommunication. I just thought it was like, hey, like,
Kind of like tough shit.
yeah, like we all have jobs, like party. I'm saying party, pussy.
Like live
Yeah.
when I heard her say that, I thought she was talking about like their generation, the young generation as a whole, like not drinking a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
That and
That's
people
right.
just
Which is fair.
yeah. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, of course. But then
At this
people
point,
just
though, I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that people like think that I'm an asshole.
hey,
I'm
more
just
clicks.
gonna kind of own it.
You're in
You
your
got
cunt
clicks,
era.
dude.
I kind of whatever. It's fine.
Isn't that what you said?
yeah, cuntera.
Yeah.
And it was great for the
Guess I'll
show.
just be the villain. It's fine.
And again, the best part of the clip
Hey.
is Katic in the sideways hat.
They
yeah.
just like go off, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Respect.
When we go to our when we go at the end of the year and we go show people numbers, that was 10 million in its own.
Also,
Bang.
I made my own TikTok then explaining it because I saw the yak clip. And I'm like, I cannot believe the old people didn't stand up for me. They're the ones that should know that people
Right.
used to drink more.
Yep.
I'm like, how the fuck do you not understand what I'm saying?
People just like to get outraged.
I think it was though. I mean, I still think though that as the resident old, that even post college it did become kind of a Thursday through Sunday thing. Like I feel like my whole 20s I spent every night trying to get as drunk as possible, or excuse me, but it was like always like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe
yeah.
a Sunday fun day, and then I
Yeah.
would take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I mean,
off.
I'm not really going out that much on weeknights anyways, but it's just like there's people that don't even go out on weekends.
yeah, because they're
anymore.
worried about work on Monday. Yeah, it's crazy.
Or just like, oh, alcohol is poison, and it's like, yeah, it's not good for you, but like, stop judging everyone. They think that because you go out and you have fun, that everyone's an alcoholic.
Oh,
And,
we
they're
had-
like, oh, she's gonna be dead one day, like she's gonna be in the
All
hospital
gonna be
next week,
fucking dead,
and she's
dude.
never getting married. I'm like, dude,
True.
what kind of fucking life are you living?
Virgins.
How about? Did you see on our Friday hangout the guy that was commenting?
Oh
like,
yeah.
you should be really worried about your health and
I don't
not be
read that
drinking
comment.
beer. Please drink or please
I gotta
say
pull
it.
this one up, dude.
Oh man,
Wait,
They're like,
as-
you're gonna be dead soon.
As
I'm
Dana's
just so
like,
confused
what,
by
dude?
these people.
Here we go. So me and Katic hung out on Friday afternoon. I posted a video of just like us.
I actually loved that Friday hang video. That was
our
fantastic.
recap video in a way. This guy says, "You could have had more fun if you weren't drinking. Why do you feel like you need to consume poison and destroy your health and your body to have a good time? You can easily have just as good of a time without alcohol. Care about your life." Okay, sure. You you could feel that way.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can have a
Everyone has an
point.
opinion on
Stop
drinking.
putting it on other people.
But here's
I said we like beers.
here's the fucking thing about that too. It's like it flies in the face of all of human history.
Yes,
We
dude.
fucking love alcohol. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to tell you that. Entire empires have been built and fallen on alcohol.
Like, not everyone's an alcoholic if they drink.
Yeah.
Right.
It is insane how much. You know why? Because it fucking feels good. Duh.
And there's nothing wrong if you don't like alcohol, you don't like to drink. Fine, like that's cool.
Yeah.
But like we like to,
Right.
And it's our
Don't come
it's
at me.
our life, dude. We enjoy to drink.
But can I play devil's advocate? So
No.
when people say that though,
Oh, and we say
but
they're all
then you guys
pussies.
say you're all fucking pussy. You guys should say, "Oh, I respect your opinion because you're taking my opinion."
Well, it's I usually respond when I'm hammered.
But you guys aren't politics
I
guys.
usually respond when I'm hammered. I'm just like, build a train, nerd. You know, it's like shit like that.
Talking building train.
Those are the Purdue
Come on.
boys.
The Purdue
What are you
guys.
talking about? I fucking
Purdue people are the easiest people to rage bait.
Oh,
It's
Katic
like,
was going in.
I mean, it's just so easy.
I think my entire existence here is rage bait.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
But you don't
existence
mean to.
have.
I know.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Ella, wait. So, I saw you're not into like model trains, like miniature, like tiny little trains.
No. What about me says that I fuck with trains?
Have you ever seen like a miniature train set up at like a train shop?
like for Christmas and people have it around their tree, but like
yeah. Isn't it so sick though?
no, what's the point of it? You don't get to ride on it. You just look at
Yeah,
it.
it's like a tiny little town though, and all those wonderful little interlocking gears and wheels, and it's just like big. It's like small, but it looks like big. Oh, I probably spent 30 minutes at Epcot, a little German train section. It was so good. I'm telling you.
I'm
it's
gonna-
like-
See, I feel like
See,
you're
that's
trying
what
to
I
rage
wouldn't
bait.
want to be doing.
I'm not
at
trying to
Epcot.
rage bait.
I'm
That's my
gonna-
favorite. That's one of my favorite part of Epcot is they have a 2-tiered.
Oh, I thought
German
that,
I'm
train
going there
town.
to drink only. I'm not going to go look at toys or like get
T-Bob?
the whole history lesson.
I don't think I hate trains.
You love trains.
I don't love them, but I might check out the trains.
If there was like a miniature train shop
might check
here
it
in
out,
Chicago,
yeah.
it'd be fun to go
I
look
used
at.
to be obsessed with trains. Bro.
See, they're great.
Used
dude.
to.
The
build a fucking train, chud.
I'll tell you, dude. I'm
Go
telling
build
you.
a train, you chud.
I'll tell you what I'm about to get back into. I can feel it coming on. It's one of my passions that I dip in and out of. I'm about to start being Bobby Paints again. I'm about to start painting miniatures again, dude.
You're a
What does that
painter?
mean?
What's that?
A little
figures?
Warhammer figures. So like,
Oh, my brother.
little soldiers that
my
you-
brother-in-law does that.
yeah, like
Or
tabletop.
not my
gaming.
brother-in-law. What's your sister's husband?
Your brother-in-law.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is
Your
my
brother-in-law.
what is my wife's brother?
Your wife's
Brother-
brother's also your
Also your
brother-in-law.
brother-in-law.
Okay, see?
Brother-in-law from two different directions.
Confusing.
Yeah, true. Actually, true. Good point.
Yeah, he does that shit too, and it's awesome.
It's the best.
He has this little fucking microscope or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
No tapping.
You're
Sorry.
banging on the mic.
Yes, ma'am.
He's got his like big fucking, what do you call that?
He can. I mean, people have like.
Train track?
I never had any like goggles, like mirrors.
Wait,
but yeah,
what
people
the
have like
fuck?
magnifying
we were
glasses.
talking about
Yeah, his
trains.
magnifying glasses, a little paintbrush.
Battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Same
Oh,
thing.
like the pad.
Oh, and you put the different
No, the
paints.
big ass fucking thing. that
Circle where you put paints on. No?
microscope.
No,
Is
no,
it a
no,
microscope?
sorry, no, sorry.
What the
so,
fuck, man?
Dana's talking about having a magnifying glass to paint your miniatures so you can see more
Oh,
closely.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
you were
sit
talking
there
about
and
like
you're
the
like,
Bob Ross
No.
Oh, that's so tedious.
paint pad.
No, I actually use a wet palette, which is that's a way of extending your. Bob
I'm
Ross uses a dry
done.
palette. It's a way of extending your paints and mixing them and blending and whatnot.
I
But
feel like you're rage baiting.
I'm just,
to
okay. All honesty,
I actually use a
palette.
wet palette.
a little bit. I am, but I built a couple years ago for my birthday. I got a brand new box of Bretonnians, which are Warhammer Fantasy Knights. I've always been more of a Warhammer Fantasy guy, not 40K, which is sci-fi future. And I have been wanting to paint them. I really customized them how I built them. I've wanted to paint them for a couple years,
leave?
and I can feel it coming on. I can
They'll just
feel it
walk
coming
out of the
on.
room.
Yeah,
because of
see you in a
this?
second.
I'll show you my miniatures one day. You're gonna be very impressed.
Anyways,
I like the I like the Bretonnians. I feel like I'd be into that.
Yeah, it's a classic
Like-
chivalry type. It's a classic knights, medieval serfdom.
This might surprise you guys. Like, if I could just spend sometimes a nice little relaxing night, I would just crush a fucking Lego set.
yes,
See, exactly.
Yeah.
dude, I fucking love
Legos
Lego.
are sick, dude.
I wish we should have done that on
I
Friday.
I want to get.
Fuck, we should have
Oh,
gotten buckled.
Let's get
and
buckled
build-
on Friday and build Legos.
We're gonna be an indie.
It's actually a pretty good content
Good.
idea.
Okay, we can do that
We'll
there
do an
too.
indie. We'll get Legos.
Oh my god, we should have
Dude.
done that.
Drunk
If you could
building's
give
a
me-
good content idea.
One day I went to I was bored as fuck and I went to Barnes and Noble and I was like I felt really weird because I was like it was a bunch of kids around and I was like an adult in a Lego section. And
I feel like
You
adult
should never
Lego's
feel
pretty
like
big
that.
though. Like there's a big Lego adult crossover. Like adults love Legos.
We're talking
but
about
that's,
Legos. We
But
actually
that's
like
the
Legos.
same feeling though.
Bro,
what you're talking about, the peaceful feeling
it's
of just
so
sitting there
fun.
putting it
We
together.
should get buckled,
Or a
like get
puzzle.
fucked
I like
up and
doing a
just build
puzzle.
Lego.
Yeah.
What Lego would you buy?
I built one when I was in college. It was a Star Wars one.
I built a Star Wars one recently too.
It was a big plane. I forget what it was.
like an X-wing, like a
no.
B-wing, like a
Was
maybe like
Boba
a
Fett-
TIE
Boba
Interceptor?
Fett's?
I
one? I don't
this
think it
is
was
so
that one.
bad. I forgot the ship name. It used to be his was called Slave One, but I forgot what type
I
of
forget,
ship that
but I
is.
do remember doing that in college.
Dude,
I built it it took like 4 hours.
how fun! I'm gonna buy the most expensive fucking Lego set.
All right, we get
I can find.
hammered.
Yeah, so to be careful saying that because there are. Have y'all ever
Like $400.
They're all very expensive.
way more than that?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever dove into the Lego algorithm on Instagram?
Not really, no.
No. Ella?
Big.
No.
Ella, have you ever
I
built a
can
Lego?
understand, like, those are pretty popular,
Legos are
whatever. That's
sick.
fine if you guys want to like them.
Have you ever built a Lego in your life?
Like, I don't think so.
You're
What
missing
would you
out.
say
I
is
have
the
no brothers.
What would you? That's true. What would you say is the nerdiest thing that you think you've ever engaged in?
I've done?
Yeah.
When I was younger, I had like a giant whiteboard and I would make up my own math problems and solve them.
Oh wow, that's like nerd.
I still
Really
do that.
nerdy.
I was talking like hobby nerd. Yeah, that's like very nerdy.
I do like crazy long division.
You can't fucking do it though.
Yes, I
He told
can.
us this on Friday Night Pints. He said, "I'm so good at long division. Give me things."
On paper?
And he said,
no, I said
this.
multiplication, double digit by single digit.
And then you did it wrong.
I know.
I'll insert that clip.
But I do like 25 billion, 473 million. I'd like divide it by like 9. Give me a double digit multiplied by a single digit.
44 times 9.
44 times 9 is 576.
This is right. I'm gonna fucking faint.
What'd you say?
576.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
I'll just sit there. And just that's how I'd stay awake in meetings. That's how I stayed awake in meetings.
Way, dude.
Yeah.
I did not expect to hear that you just had long division as a hobby.
Yeah.
Coming into today's pod.
Well, that's what was one of my techniques on how I stayed awake in meetings.
That's sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like the ones that are like solve for X.
We also forget that Ella
Algebra?
was like a
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah, Ella
Literally went to the best business school in the country, and we forget that
Go
Yeah,
off.
see, put some fucking respect on her name.
because
Okay.
she says some dumb shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But
We all
That's my
say
mom's
dumb
whole thing.
shit.
She says that I'm really flaky and flighty, but I'm a good student.
I had a
But I don't
2.3
really think-
GPA, and now I'm fucking
Same.
going. This isn't about me. We're talking about Ella. Sorry.
Wait, you had a 2.3
No, you got to finish that
GPA?
now. I mean, what,
I had 2.3 GPA, and then on Friday the 10th of April, I'm going to my college and giving an hour presentation.
No way.
Holy
Let's
shit.
wait,
go,
aren't you doing it
Dana.
with like an aerospace engineer?
Yes.
The duality of man.
You got to see the panel. It's so funny. It's all like really smart people and then me.
I had like
Oh
I had
my
like
God.
a 2.5. I almost couldn't play football.
You should bring Katic up there and be like, and now my friend Michael's going to express some long division. Just have him do a really big long division.
3,483,000,000,000.
And that's content,
What if-
guys. That's
what
what I
if-
want to talk about today.
Dude, what if we did a Lego stream? We just live streamed it.
We got hammered.
Yeah.
Oh, people do that.
Bro.
There's big Lego live
Dana,
stream
this
communities.
Dana, yes.
Like I know it's fun to just hang out.
You don't
but
even have to.
You could make a video.
You don't
out
even
of
have to ask me.
that. Yeah. All right.
Because we love going live
I'll
on
send you all some
Instagram.
steps.
We love drinking beers together, and we, love Legos.
to going live on
I know.
So close.
Peyton, I saw that you joined the Sideways Hat community.
Okay, we were just doing that because we were just out at a bar, like chilling. And we just kept putting the hats on because we were just kind of making fun of Caleb. I was like with a bunch of Barstool people. And then he appears out of fucking nowhere.
Wait, so Michael wasn't even there when y'all were all
No,
just
like
making
we were
fun of
making fun of
Katic?
it, but we were like,
my
oh, the
God,
beers are
dude.
flowing.
He
and we
walks
just
up
put
and
that.
everyone's like, oh, I'm going to take off my shirt. Sideways
Oh
Hat.
shit, he's right there.
He appeared out of nowhere, and everyone was just like, "Yo, Katic," and he goes, "That wasn't enough pop," and he makes his
I
up
say
cheer
that?
for him, and everyone was like, "Hey!"
That was after beer towers, beer boots, and more beers at another spot.
I can't believe they were making fun of you, dude.
No, we were just laughing at because we were like, "Oh, the beers are flowing," so we kept putting.
What's
hats
the word? The
sideways.
best form of flatter is imitation.
Yeah,
Imitation is
yeah.
sincerest
That's what
form
they
of
say.
flattery.
That's what they
So
say.
There you
shout
go.
out to the gang, dude.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Ella, let's hear
Yeah,
more
Ella,
from
sorry.
your
I know I've
weekend.
been just rambling this
Nothing
episode. I'm so
fun.
What was the business school
Eager.
you went to?
Kelly.
That's big time shit.
It's hard to get into.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
You want to hear this? Oh, no,
It's actually getting. They don't have direct admit anymore. It's like impossible to get in. It's like everyone's applying there now because of the football team and whatever. So like now my degree is even cooler.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite parts about college football and how it really mirrors like medieval warfare is when you win, the entire city reaps the benefits. Almost like you've gone and like taken your enemy's treasures and brought them back home. Because then like out of state tuition goes way up and you get new buildings and you get like new monuments.
I lasted one singular day, 1 hour in the Kelly School of Business.
This
And
is
the
sorry.
professor kicked me out of class.
Kicked you out of class?
Yeah, because I didn't read his email about how to wear a full suit.
Was it business presentations? That first day, everyone went around and said like dream job, get to know you, whatever. There's all these really smart people. It's like I want to do investment banking, and I was like, my dream job is to be a mom.
It's kind of
I
fire.
imagine it'll be
And
like
my-
my dream's to take a shot of tequila on the moon.
And my teacher goes, "That was really brave of you to say that in front of everyone." And I was like, wait, what? Like, I think being a mom is a really hard job and it's really rewarding.
It actually is a very
It's
hard job.
24/7 for the rest of your life.
But also, that is, I kind of agree with the professor, though, because to his point, if
Yeah.
you're in the Kelly Business School, you have a lot of people that probably hear something like that or look like turn their nose down.
Yeah, they're like, what are you
It's
doing
something
here
like
then?
that. Yeah. Wait, so what was your GPA?
Oh my God, sophomore year was really bad for like, because you would have your cumulative one, but then my second semester, sophomore year, GPA for that semester, I got like a 1 because I was partying way too
I
hard
had
and not
one of
going
those.
to class.
I had one of those too. Yeah.
And I literally, they're like, you might not be able to go abroad next year. You might flunk out of the business school. So I had to retake the entire semester over the summer, wiped the other classes off my transcript. I think I graduated with like a 3.7.
Oh,
God damn.
Sheesh.
That is very
That's for all the
impressive.
fucking idiots out there
Or
that
maybe
are in the
maybe not.
comment sections talking shit about Ella.
Yeah.
3.7.
You probably had a 1-2, bitch.
Pussy. Yeah. What were you going to say in your accent?
A 3.7 at the Kelly School of Business. How impressive. For real, though. Yeah, I think I ended up with like a 2.7 in general studies. So
My claim to fame
No,
though
like,
is I
maybe
never.
I didn't. You guys had 2s?
I had 2-3, but I
we were
didn't
at
try.
Ella.
yeah, no, I'm the same way. I had a semester like UL where I like got like a 0.7 or something because I like stopped going to class completely.
Yeah.
And I broke my leg and I was like depressed. I got a DUI and
Holy
Oh my
fuck.
God.
and then yeah,
What a
it was
year.
it was a bad semester.
God.
And then
Oh my
7
God.
broken legs.
yeah, DUI.
DUI.
Yeah, that was all. That was like just during spring ball. That was like a matter of like weeks.
Got a boy.
But
Jesus.
that then
Not at a boy.
that put my playing eligibility in jeopardy,
Same.
and so then I had to lock in and whatever. You know, it was easy once
I just fucking paid people to do my shit.
I mean, I wasn't going to class though to the extent where like I was just missing midterms because I just didn't know that they were that day.
I had a 2-3, but I was just like happy just skating by. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At no point. I don't think. Do people still check GPAs on resumes unless you're like.
No.
No way, not unless you're going in something smart.
Like I was in college to have fun and get a degree, and I never missed a semester. Like I never really dropped out of classes. Like I made it through with like a C average, and I'm okay with that.
I think no. Even if your GPA is amazing, if you can't talk to people,
Right.
you like
No.
Yeah.
have like no social skills, you're fucked.
I always knew the job that I was going to have wouldn't require a good GPA.
Exactly.
I just knew that. I wasn't going into fucking
And if it
finance or investment banking or banking. I don't fucking
I mean, that I agree with you. That is the big trio
the
of
bank
like
teller.
smart guy jobs. Like,
What if I was a
finance
bank
pro.
teller, dude?
It's so funny because all of my friends from school, like most of them were in business and have like really good jobs now, and I'm the one that's doing a fucking presentation at the
Right.
the building that they used to go to every fucking day, and my dumbass would be like
here
skipping
walks
class.
Dana fucking beers.
Also,
dude.
I
But they
kinda-
love it. Like it's funny.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like all those guys are, you know, I feel like the finance bros are in the crosshairs of the AI revolution.
What does that mean?
Like
They're
in
fucked?
terms of jobs that AI could do more easily, investment seems like 101.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
it's just predicting like numbers and trends and algorithms.
that
Like
shit.
all white collar jobs, I feel like are in trouble. Entertainment's going to be in trouble eventually. It's going to be the tradesmen that last the longest.
I just started investing my money like last
I
week.
got to start doing that.
Like, are you doing it or you're paying someone to do it?
I did it.
oh
Well,
No.
when I mean
I don't mean to
investing,
laugh. I'm just saying that's just like gambling at that point.
no. What I mean by investing is I was an idiot. I had all of my NIL money just in my savings.
Oh yeah, just in savings, just sitting
Just
there doing nothing.
doing nothing.
Yeah.
And so I put it into a high yield savings, and then I'm gonna also like max out my Roth IRA.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah. That's the keys. All the like, because I don't have great.
I just
financial
learned
health
about it. I don't
in
know.
terms of like
I saw a
spending
TikTok.
money.
I saw a TikTok and a guy really dumbed it down, and I was like, oh, I can do that, and I did it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't have great financial health in terms of like spending money, but like I've always maxed whatever the 401k that the company will match
yeah.
is, and like the Roth IRA
Yeah.
shit that like you don't have to pay attention to, and then eventually down the road, like, oh, okay, I think I'm actually
That's what
Okay.
I don't really think about. Like, I'm not good with my money whatsoever, and I don't spend great, but like same thing. My 401k, sometimes I forget about it. It's like it's doing very well.
Yeah. Well, and I never even pay attention to how it's like.
But I'm like, fuck, I want to use that.
Because like if the stock market's bad, then it goes down, then it goes up, like whatever. But like eventually, when you retire, you just hope there's enough in there so you can retire.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point, is that you just build that up over time. I don't know, Ellie. You tell us. You're the business school major.
I don't know.
I also went carless. I'm going no car.
What?
My lease was up on my truck.
Oh, whoa.
Returned it, so I'm gonna try out no car.
All right.
To
Do you
save
use
me
your car a lot?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm like
If you're driving, you use your car?
It's gonna save me. It's all like the little shit.
I hadn't
though,
considered
like,
that.
Going to get like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, if I'm driving, I'm using my car.
It's not where I was getting at, but like I'm saying, when I would drive to like Indiana or Bloomington.
Yeah, for sure. I know.
Yeah, so how else are you gonna fucking get
How are you
there
going to drive to
now, dude?
Bloomington?
I'll rent a car or some bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try that out.
I'll be
It's gonna
interested
save
in
me
how that goes.
$600 a month.
That's all I do is live in the car now, fucking 45 minutes each way to get home back.
We just gotta invent something, dude.
I love cars.
We should have to invent some crazy
I
shit.
think I might get a moped.
What do you
Dude,
think?
I can't imagine you on that.
Mopeds are so
Oh,
sick.
y'all have them in college? Yeah,
I
y'all
wanted
have
to
them
get
in
one
college. Huh?
so bad in college.
They're
I
so
wanted to get
fun.
Oh,
one
I would have
so
never gone to
fucking
class
bad.
ever, even less if I hadn't had that. Dude. That was
My
the only
favorite
way.
thing to do, like I'll go to Key West sometimes and I'll just rent a moped for the week
Hell yeah.
and just go to fucking God knows where.
Fuck yeah.
Guys, low-key, I think those are an ick.
Yeah, but they're so fun though.
I honestly
I think
don't give a
motorcycles are
fuck.
so sick.
I don't
So-
give a
Motorcycles are not so
Mopeds-
sick.
Well,
I would
mopeds are
argue-
motorcycles.
I would argue mopeds
got
are
two
even
wheels.
fucking sicker.
Yeah,
So-
they've got two wheels and they go 35 miles
What do you
an
think
hour.
of people that bike?
I
Like
hated it.
hardcore bike.
Oh, like the long shorts and
Yeah.
like the ones in Florida that are like always in the fucking road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate them.
That's why I don't like them, because they're like in the actually no, dude, the fucking bikers here in the city fucking suck.
They're
so many.
Yeah.
They're
They
all over the
don't go
place.
like, if you're gonna pretend to be a car and be like on the street, you need to follow the rules of the road. They'll go through red lights and stop.
Yeah,
signs.
it kind of
And then they
seems
get
so
mad at you.
dangerous to me.
Yeah.
Every time I see, I used to love when I was younger, biking all around New Orleans. We were living there, but I almost got killed one time. A car ran a red light, it almost sideswiped me, and it kind of backed off it after
The
that.
bike lanes here are nuts.
Nuts.
They're in the summer. They're just popping. And then
summer.
they expect you to like, I don't know.
Wait.
I was literally, so I'm going straight. I'm going to turn right. And the bike lane next to me, there's a stop sign. I pull up, I stop at the stop sign. I'm about to turn. And the biker blows right through the stop sign. And as he's like going past me, he bangs on the hood of my car.
Whoa!
And he's like, fuck you. And I was like,
no way.
I was like, why is that
That's
my
chase down.
That's
Oh.
That's chase down. That's
crazy.
chase down. Open passenger door. Boom. Knock his ass into the fucking
I was like,
sidewalk.
I swear that I had the right. He had to stop.
Yeah, he had to stop for sure. You can't just blow through a stop sign if you're on a bike.
I hate when that happens, because then I start overthinking it and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stupid.
I hit a
almost-
lady on a motorcycle like that one time.
Oh God.
I was turned into a parking lot and she was driving on the shoulder like that and just like blasting into the shoulder. She was traffic. And admittedly, I didn't really look when I was turned to be. I clipped her back tire and then she,
Good.
yeah, she was pretty fat and she pulled this very comedic fall though. 'Cause she kind of like slowed down and wobbled and then just went over to the side.
Did she like try to like
Good.
sue you?
Yeah, she
Like-
tried to. Yeah, but the cop shut it down immediately. It was on. He was like, no, that was on you, and there were witnesses.
The big boys are here and ready for spring. Fresh air, longer days, sunny weather, and a Bumble profile reset. Bumble just rolled out a new feature to help shake up your profile with the Get Feedback button. You can receive instant feedback to help sharpen your profile.
Since updating mine, I've already seen better conversations in matches from the get-go. We're at the Bumble Barstool event at Goodnight John Boy in Chicago.
Singles night.
Yep, singles night. It was a very familiar environment. We got to hang out with each other, hang out with new people, meet new people, talk to new people, take some cool pictures, update our profile with the pictures we took there. It was amazing. Now go take a moment and go refresh your Bumble profile.
What would you do over the weekend? Anything fun?
I just like went to the bars. Went back to Wrigleyville. It's been I don't know. We don't go during the year, like during the winter. We only go in the summers. But since it was the first Cubs game, we went. Had so much fun. But like sometimes when I'm having too much fun and I'm like really feeling myself, I'm kind of like an asshole and I kind of feel bad. I was like
So am I.
such like a fucking punk on Saturday night.
In what way? Explain.
Well, I just get really like aggressive. I'm not actually mean and starting fights, but I like poke fun at people and maybe it probably gets exhausting.
You sure? You sure? You poke fun at people? Maybe call them chuds? Maybe
Yeah, I
your own
just like
children
I
to do
feel
so?
bad kind of.
Are y'all out of your chud phase yet? Has that died yet?
Slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly. It was just that weekend. It was so
It was
funny.
hot. It was hot for a little bit.
Focused
It
him.
was a fun little chud
It was hot for a little
chud
bit.
weekend romance.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wait, what do you mean that you become an asshole, Katic? You said
I just like, I don't know. When I get really drunk, I sometimes am like a dick to my friends. And I feel bad.
like for real, dick, or like
Yeah.
for real? I mean, I've
Not like they know that I'm fucking around, but like I can just get rude.
the football bully comes out.
Same.
Of you?
I get like I'm like shut up maybe, and I like
Yeah.
I laugh and I'm like and I look back
Yeah,
and they're not laughing and
kinda
I'm
the
like
exact-
oh.
Shut up, baby.
Or I
Like, someone
just
tell me to shut the fuck up.
or I also just crave contact.
Oh yeah, dude.
I just like want to put my head through like someone's chest.
That's why the video of you hyping all the boys up at Miami of Ohio was I loved it so much.
Yeah.
It was just so ancient and barbarian. You just
Yeah.
the king in the middle just
Yeah, and they're all just like so young and like shouldn't be in the ball. Yeah, something like that. I got to meet Ralphie.
You did meet
How's
Ralphie.
Ralphie?
So chill, dude.
Ralphie's a beast.
So
Oh, just
chill.
wait. They
He's
go
getting
through
a
like their
little,
toddler phase
Yeah, it
and
hasn't even
they're
gotten hard
fucking
yet.
He's
nuts.
starting to become into. You see that clip?
I saw that
That
clip.
was unbelievable.
Very funny.
He's starting to get into his teenager phase a little bit, but he slept for 10 hours last
Let's
night.
go. That's big.
Huge. Till
Sleeping through the
through
night is big.
I didn't sleep over at Dana's, unfortunately.
I know. If I didn't have to stream, you would have slept
Oh,
over for
100p.
sure.
We probably would have needed another case of beer.
We were running low, dude.
See, there's a solution to all the people that say, "Oh, the bars are so expensive." Get a case and
There's
go.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah. There's
better.
ways to drink.
Like-
There's
It was
nothing better
so
than
much
sitting
fun.
on a fucking couch with your homies and boozing your face off.
I
do whatever
won't
you
get
want.
drunk
So
if I
good,
don't have a
dude. It
chair.
feels so good.
Right.
You just talk shop.
You just talk.
You talk about what's going on. You don't have to have loud music in your
Yep.
fucking ears.
I love having a sporting event that you don't really have to care about it,
Yeah,
but
it's
just
just
on
on.
the TV as well.
That's
We were
what had.
watching on
Maybe
the
do a
real,
little fun bet or something.
the Real Bros of Simi Valley.
We were watching
Oh, I
that.
heard
we
that's
got
very funny.
so we got into like this phase of like an hour and a half where we were like very in a nostalgic mood. We were watching all like old vines and like old
watching-
sound bites, and then we were watching all of our old YouTube videos that we made when we were kids. Dana's, man, they're unbelievable.
the high school party vibe was fan fucking.
That was unreal. But then he set up a podcast with his buddy, and they were just eating eggs, raw eggs, just cracking. They were so fucked up. They were facing a bottle of vodka and just throwing eggs on each other's heads like this. And then they'd crack it and like eat the egg. And like Dana
Yeah,
had
those
this,
have never seen the light
Dana
of
had
day.
this
but
white t-shirt on. It was just yellow by the end. I was just like crying,
so
laughing.
much fun, dude.
And Dana kept
How
asking
old
me,
were you,
This was 2017. So
dude?
yeah.
yeah.
And
But
Dana,
it was one of my friends who he's like a professional guy, so I don't want to say his name, but like we would basically, I lived in New York and I would come back to Boston and we would get so drunk because we're like, I miss you, dude. And we'd be like, you want to do a podcast at the end of the night every time we get fucked up and release it to nobody? And
Oh, I love that.
So we did it, and it's just been private forever. And I was like, we should watch this, me and Katic.
yeah.
See?
We have like 10 more of those that we just never show
Yeah, I'm gonna
anybody.
need to
That's
keep
why
track
you're
of
going to
this.
speak at this college, though. Your love of the game runs so deep.
right.
It's not even about the views or
Yeah,
the
man.
numbies. It's about just doing it.
Leadership.
Doing it for the love of content.
I'm going to be talking leadership at Stonehill College.
And Dana just kept asking, yo, dude, like, do you want to go do something? Do you want to go, like, I'm like, dude, I'm fine
I just want to make
sitting right
sure.
here.
I want to make sure.
I know, but I'm like, that goes back to just all you need is your boy and a case of beer.
Yeah, just
have
wait
so
till
much
T-Bob
fun.
gets a little fucking night off.
I bought a
Yeah.
vape again.
What's up?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So you're just back. You're just fully back in.
You back?
I mean, yeah, I'm not. I used to be. I always had backups, and I would maybe try to quit. I couldn't even go 10 minutes. I would go straight to the vape store. So I don't have one constantly. Like, I could throw it in the garbage. I just don't really want to.
I mean, you're
Peyton, how do you
definitely
feel
gonna
about
have
this?
one in Vegas?
I should definitely
Indifferent?
have one in Vegas.
Yeah.
Unsurprised?
No, I mean I get it.
I woke up face down on a couch in the suburbs.
Why did you
Whoa.
wait? How'd you end up in the surbs? What suburbs? Now, okay, now we're
Mine.
cooking. What's going
Wait
on?
a second.
Wait,
You can just drop that on us and not break it down.
It was mine. My dad texted. He's like, "Who just Ubered for $100?" And I was like, "Me, bruh." He's like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "You better be taking the train back tomorrow, cause what the hell." And then I did not take the train. I Ubered back again, and he was like, "Why are you not on the train?" And I was like, "I thought you were joking."
Wow.
But
Wait,
yeah,
what
no,
suburb?
mine, like where I'm from.
Oh.
So I was seeing high school friends, and I actually haven't blacked out like this in a long time. Usually I have like nights where it's like you like brown out. It's like spotty.
I love a good brownout.
This one, I was fucking horrified. I remember going there and being there, but then we brought out the handle of Tito's, and then I usually like black out a little bit, and then I remember like going to bed and everything, like the end of the night when it slows down.
Yep.
I don't even remember like falling asleep or what happened.
It's a
I
bad
just
feeling.
woke up like on my stomach, face down, my arms at my side on the fucking couch, and I was like,
Good couch.
You just slept like
Cloud
a
couch?
like you were planking.
Yeah.
Speaking of old trends, you were doing a little planking. Do you remember planking? Do you remember planking?
I never did it, but I remember.
Actual exercise of planking.
It was
No,
like a
no.
thing. You would do it on like a fucking
Peyton,
table.
come on.
It
Don't
was
give me
a-
that look, please.
It was an old Vine thing. You would
I
just
know
lay.
that. You're the same fucking age as me.
Yeah, you would just
act
lay
like you know
face
nothing.
down. You would just lay
remember
face
planking?
down.
"No, I don't know
No.
that."
It was a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe because I had an older brother. But everywhere we would go, he would like plank and we would take pictures of it.
It's
Oh.
really
Like we would be
dumb.
at like the beach and
Maybe
he'd
I
be on the
do.
boardwalk and he would plank.
Yeah, it seems like
Maybe
you
I
would have been
do,
planking.
actually.
It seems like you would have been right in the
Oh,
planking.
you would
I
have
did
been a
that
plank
too.
guy,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, huge
We're the
planking
planking
guy.
Katie would've been-
Maybe I do
generation.
remember this.
Katie
Maybe
would have
I
been
do.
shirt off planking
It was
at
like
the
in the middle
bar.
of Tide Pod generation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's
I'm-
too
I'm
much going
familiar.
on.
Tide
Okay.
Pod generation.
Yeah, when everyone was
Like
eating Tide Pods.
and shit.
But you had one of those wake ups where you were like, you like
Yeah.
come back to life like, what,
I was
what
like,
year is
what
it? It's
the
like
flying
Jumanji.
Fuck. But it was so much fun. I've been drinking cucumber vodka sodas.
Oh,
Tastes
sounds
like
tasty.
fucking water, just in time for summer. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be absolutely fucking trashed all summer.
Let's go.
Because they're so good.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
I'm still thinking about those. I had my first ever gin martini at that St. Patty's Day power lunch a couple weeks back, and I'm still thinking about those pearl onions and blue cheese olives. I'd never had them before my entire life.
Blue cheese
What's your
Until
guys'
then.
alcohol that like you can't drink because it just ends like not good?
It depends on.
I don't have an alcohol that ends not good, but I really just don't like the taste of vodka.
If I have too much vodka, I turn into like kind of a loser.
Bourbon, I just get like sleepy.
Vodka, I just was in high
turn into,
school.
like, a
It
mute.
just reminds
Mine
me of
is
drinking
champagne.
Blue Power. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been
not
champagne
good.
drunk.
Champagne's
Because
great, but it's
so
hangover
easy.
central.
Yes, you feel horrible and you just keep going and going and going. So not good.
I had an
usually-
entire bottle of champagne at like midnight after my cousin's wedding a couple weeks ago, and then yeah, it was a rough flight.
Wine
dude.
gives me bad hangovers.
Yeah,
I've never been wine drunk either.
You've never been wine drunk?
No,
pretty
we've been
fun.
over this.
Gets giggly.
I know. I forgot. I don't want to. I don't want
like
to do the thing that we
sleepy
do where we have the
giggly, like-
exact same conversation all over again. So I don't know if I have anything new to say,
Um,
except that one night we should spend a night
Cigs.
with cigs and bottles of
Yeah,
wine.
we've had the same exact.
Fuck!
Cheese.
I did it again.
Cheese.
Shit.
Cheese.
I think we talked about doing
I'm
that.
red though.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, white wine gross. Actually, that's probably my answer. I hate all white wine.
I don't discriminate.
I've got no time for any white wine in my life. Too sugary, too sweet.
Funny story. We were seeing my guy Kelly at the Nobleman,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Dude," he goes, "Mike, I put all your Nobleman points on T-Bone." And I'm like, "What the fuck, Kelly?"
I told you that though. I
know.
told you.
So he put them all back on me.
What? Fuck you, dude. I was gonna
All your
use those
points are
one
gone.
day.
All your
What do you
points are
mean
gone.
points?
I
I guess
keep
you get like
carrying-
reward points.
So I've been to Nobleman in quite a while, but I keep I keep getting texts from them that, oh, you know, you got more points, you got some stuff to spend. And
That was all me.
I know it was you. I was
Fucker.
look. I thought though you were saving them for
Now
me.
they're back on me. I didn't pay for one drink there.
I'm a
Sick.
father of
Shout
three
out Kelly,
children.
dude. Kelly was also like, bro, you don't know how much it meant to me on when you run WUB and talking about our Reuben egg rolls. I'm like, Kelly, dude,
yeah,
I'll
Kelly.
hype the fuck out of this.
Kelly's
place
good
whenever I
people.
can. He is great people.
Shout out to
Great guy.
He
Nobleman.
also said he wants me to date his daughter.
Okay, I think Kelly maybe not the smartest person, but great people.
Fuck you, dude.
nonetheless.
Fuck you, dude.
Your first ever girlfriend's gonna be Kelly's daughter? Maybe so.
Maybe.
Did you bark at her?
She wasn't there, but he said she's
What if
25
you're-
and lives in the city.
What if your first girlfriend ends up being your only girlfriend and the one you marry?
That's
a
what happened to
very-
So
me.
sick.
That's a
Yeah, that's what happened to
very
me.
good possibility.
It's not bad.
I think I'm
That's
getting
great.
drinks with a 34-year-old coming up here soon.
What?
34-year-old smoke show.
Oh yeah, I missed this. So you're in a cougar phase now?
Yeah, she swiped up and said perfect.
Dude, she's definitely not old at all. She's totally, she's
34
normal
is
age.
old, dude. 34 is
So
not
like,
super
do you
old.
want to
age.
when guys like want to be with milfs? Do you want to be like treated like a son and like be like dominated or like?
No,
Yeah,
no,
like
no.
Katic, he was texting me the other night, like he wants like a pacifier and like it depends, and he just wants to be like, burp me, goo goo gaga, I come,
Oh,
I come.
me come my pants.
No, I don't know. Everyone says like older women are just hornier and crazier. Get in there. Fuck around. Check it out.
I will say
I'll
that
report back.
not now you don't have this problem because I feel like you are full of women chasing you constantly, but I feel like a lot of my
I don't know if that's
my
true.
old O-line buddies in college, there was one bar, the Cadillac Cafe, that was known for being like a cougar hunting ground, and they would clean up there because I don't know, I think they were just a little more accepting of like bigger bodies and you know whatever.
Well,
They were
and
just
one of my
like Katie said, I think they were just kind of everybody said they were just hornier.
one of my college buddies fucked like a 45-year-old. And he said it was like the greatest thing ever.
Damn.
Went back to she like had this nice house in Florida.
That's
went
sick.
back, and just fucked her in her king size bed. She made him breakfast in the morning. And off he went.
Did she wipe him?
Fucking dude, what the fuck, man? I never said this, dude. I totally don't want that. Totally,
Rochelle Ryan's gonna feed you a bottle.
dude. She is in Vegas.
Oh man,
When we go?
Yeah, she lives there.
Oh wait, yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, wait. It's in 2 weeks. No.
Yeah, coming
two.
up.
Wait, Peyton, did you do my word of the day that I gave you last week?
They didn't. They said shut the fuck up.
Scruffy looking Nerf herder?
Yeah. I read it and then we just ended the episode.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude. Nice one, bro.
Nerf herder? That's
Do
from,
we have questions?
that's from Star Wars.
We do.
All right, let's get some questions. Sorry.
Mason asked, "Dream vacation?" Question mark. Is this like spot? I'm guessing vacation spot.
3 weeks in Europe.
Yeah.
I do want to go.
Barcelona-
I
no.
do want to go to Europe. I've never
Ibiza,
been.
Greece,
Oh,
and
Croatia.
Positano.
I don't really have one.
Greece is my favorite trip I've ever taken in my entire life.
I want to go to Croatia.
I want to go back to Barcelona too.
Oh, I'd love to
I just
go to
want some
Barcelona.
blue fucking water.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
beers.
Clear ass blue water.
Fucking
That's what I liked about Greece, kind of. Even though I like the ocean, and even though I'm like scared of sharks, but then I don't care once I get there mainly. But like, there's just human beings have lived there for so long that everything was so overfished that it was like beautiful water, but you
Yeah.
didn't have to be scared of like any sharks or anything.
Dude, I don't really have a spot, but like somewhere like like Aruba, that's not really dream vacation, but like something like that.
I
All
want mine to
inclusive,
be like
just get
super rich.
wrecked. Yeah?
Yeah, like we're like, oh, we're gonna do like a boat day. Like I want like a European summer, like really rich vacation.
Get
want
on
sun.
holiday.
But
I just want sun, dude.
confession. I really hate boats.
What do you mean?
Boat
what
days.
the fuck?
Every time I get on a boat, dude, I've had to shit.
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
That's
yeah,
why you go on a
true.
boat big enough that has a bathroom.
Well, yeah, but remember in Miami, I had to unclog the toilet because no
Are
one
you
else
kidding?
wanted to.
That sucks.
Someone
so
clogged
bad.
the toilet, not me. It was a girl. I don't even know. I think they told me, and I had to go in there. I was like, I'll fucking do it. Gloved on, just unclogged. the
Oh
toilet.
no, with the glove? Oh, not like a plunger. I guess you don't plunge.
No, glove. They were
yeah.
like, you have to. They like,
Yeah, I
you
guess you don't
can't.
plunge a boat.
We're not
toilet.
gonna unanchor until you clean out this. I'm like, I didn't do it. He's like, I know, dude, but like, come on.
Wait, clogged it? Like,
Why
with
did the
what?
captain or somebody do? That's
Toilet
hilarious.
paper.
He was like, "Nah, bro, come on. You got it. You got it. You got
There
it.
was like
fucking do it."
piss in there. Oh. I don't
And he's
know.
like, "Well, I guess we did pay you for this.
Shit
Okay."
But I've had many boats where I've had full shit attacks and I've shit in the water before, boat side.
Yeah, it's tough. That's fair.
You're missing out, dude.
I don't know.
Just gotta hold in your poo poo and have a
Or just
fucking
like don't
day.
eat. What,
Yeah,
what
you kind
did
of just
even
kind
eat
of
it?
just can't eat. Yeah.
But
Yes,
see,
we
that's
play.
what I did in Vegas, and I shit my pants.
Yeah. So
It
maybe
was
there's
like
no way around
alcohol.
Yep.
Italy. That's my.
Croatia, I'd say Croatia.
Actually, no. Japan. Japan is
It's
my
just too
dream.
long.
I don't want
I
to do
know,
any
I
of
know.
Is
that.
that like a 19-hour flight?
I know.
I just
Well,
hate long flights.
I'm a massive Roman history nerd, though, so I would love to
No
see
shit.
like all the.
Oh, I went in Rome, the
monuments and everything.
Colosseum.
I would love to see the Colosseum.
Why does
hated
Rome
it.
have? Why does Japan have Roman history?
Sorry, it doesn't. I guess I conflated the two. I want to go to Italy mainly to see all these Roman history
Oh,
places
okay.
that I love
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. But then I also really just want to go to Japan because I'm fascinated by the idea of an entire culture that grew up without like just in a complete. It evolved in a completely different way than we did,
I want to go to North Korea.
right? Like no like Christian theology background or anything.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I want to see how like fucked it is.
Actually,
No, you
nothing
don't.
would be funnier than a Ella influencer trip to North Korea.
No, but I
because
can't have my
they-
phone. I would like probably get arrested.
Well, no, but I'm saying they would probably only bring you over there on a very propagandized like tour where they just want you to blog, but all they're going to show you is like all the best. You know, they're going to try to make it look as good.
Right.
'Cause They've
Yeah.
done those trips in the past, and they're crazy.
You're gonna walk
looking.
up to Kim Jong Un and be like, "Ugh, fuck you, Chud.
And then I'll be in jail forever.
Fuck you, Chud."
I think that's why I wouldn't. Like, I want to see how like fucked up it is there, but I would probably be way too scared because then if you get like you can't get out of jail if you right.
Yeah, no.
I
They don't let
I
you
would
have
die there.
phones.
What?
They don't let you have phones.
No, like it's certain places you can't be taking pictures, right?
Yeah, no. They have very strict control of the internet.
That's wild.
Now I wonder how they would control something like Starlink. I don't know.
Next question. RX Lene asked, "Who are your favorite athletes growing up?"
Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce.
Heath Miller, Troy
Michael Vick.
Polamalu, Big Ben, Hines Ward, Sidney Crosby, Jordan Stahl.
I had a crush on Odell Beckham for a while. He was my lock screen.
Oh man, I
He's
played
hot.
with Odell. He was a freshman when I was a senior.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was a fucking beast.
Stud.
Who's on
He
your
has the
team?
he has the biggest hands of anybody you've ever met. I'm telling you, almost 11 inches.
You like that, Ella?
Fucking mix.
Jesus.
Big hands.
So
is that a
he
thing?
Yeah.
had that catch.
Yeah, literally how he had the
Yeah.
catch. He has massive,
3
massive
fingers.
hands. But King Griffey Jr., Karl Malone, maybe John Elway. No, maybe like Terrell Davis. Shout out Mark Schlereth. I don't know.
Who's the guy on the Bulls that would do like the leopard print hair?
Oh, Dennis
Oh,
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Loved him. I thought he was so sick.
He married himself one time.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you know
he
he
wore
still has a
like
flip
he wore
phone?
like a bridal
Does he?
outfit and married himself.
He was also with Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to
Talk
talk?
about a
You want to talk
fucking
favorite people growing up?
rocket.
Holy shit! Her and
And-
Pam Anderson, dude.
His daughter is now huge, badass, very good player
Oh,
on the
Trinity.
U.S. women's national team.
She's dating
Yeah, soccer
Ben
team.
Shelton.
Yeah. Oh, she really? Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's an athletic couple. Holy
Fuck, yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
Hmm?
Damn.
Yeah.
God,
dude.
you ever think like I want to watch those people fuck?
Yeah.
I think about that all the
I
time.
think about that with a lot of people. Anyways, Lou asked, probably your dad.
no.
What are the best appetizers to order for the table? Depends on where you're at.
Ooh, good call.
yeah.
Depends on where you're at and what kind of people you have. If you're at like a wing spot, like nachos, loaded nachos.
We ate good nachos yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that place we ate recently where they had each nacho was individually
That-
Yeah,
crafted.
we talked about that.
But I
That's how
feel
nachos
like-
should be
Meatballs.
prepared.
Meatballs are
Calamari.
good. Yep.
Calamari.
Caesar
That's
salad.
like calamari's a great one that always is going to play. It's hard to fuck up. Like sometimes it can be like it's never going to be bad. Everybody
Yeah.
will eat it.
Maybe some fucking
Mott
loaded
sticks.
fries and
Burrata.
mott
Loaded
sticks.
fries.
Mozzarella sticks. Oh
Is raw oysters too crazy?
Yes.
I hate them.
It's fine. I don't.
You
really
hate
like
him?
oysters.
I don't like them.
Because those could easily be like only one or two people like them.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You're probably right about that. But fuck, raw oysters are the best.
Oh, I like if you're at an Italian restaurant that has like pizza too. Like everyone gets their own pasta, but we all share a pizza too.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
but those are usually like this big.
Yeah. I guess it depends.
Okay, well I'm going to dinner with like girls. So.
Right. No, for sure.
You fat fuck.
Eat the whole fucking pizza by myself.
Well, yeah.
That's all I got here, boys and girls.
All right. Word of the day, bevy.
Drink.
A lot.
A drink.
Bevy.
It's like a
And then
it's the whole bevy.
language of origin.
I think. Yeah. I think that Dana nailed it a whole lot. It's a large group of people or things of a particular kind. So I said like.
so we had a bevy of beers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bevy of beers.
Bevy of beers.
Yeah.
Bevy of beers.
Even though I think in that sentence, I think that would imply drinking a lot of different brands of beer. Because I don't feel like it's the exact same thing.
So
but
then no.
No. Yeah. Well, no. What? Well, actually, no free ads. Whatever. All right, guys. That'll
That was
do
a
it.
long one. Loved it.
Yeah.
I've had great to catch up. Sorry about rambling in the beginning. Thank you, Peyton. Good luck with another episode.
Yeah, if you guys don't want to listen to T-Bob spiel about Disney, skip to like 28 minutes.
Okay. I didn't know how to make fun. I was trying to make fun of it and I realized it
Fucking
wasn't
love you
funny.
guys, dude.
Try to go to the poop story. Fuck you, dude.
That's not
Love
nice,
you,
Michael.
Why don't you go ask Rochelle Ryan to wipe your ass or something? You sick fuck.
Probably will.
Go
All
get
right.
your fucking cheeks clapped, dude.
All right, love you guys. See you next.